folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. For the latest present, how important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Okongwu, Booker out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Barrett, and it's Kamare in at the 4. Good on the bucket.
Well, that's what you call a tough two, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
Booker against Morant. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Barrett the pass to Okongwu. Spurs working the ball around now. Booker looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's stolen by Barrett. First quarter, just over a minute played. Kamara. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
I tell you, we think of him as a dunker, but you've got to appreciate Levine's touch and his creativity.
Here's Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Dort, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And another turnover here by San Antonio. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Morant, rejected by Booker. Dort against Levine. Pass to Kamare. Onside, Barrett. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Levine's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Kamare. Morant against Booker. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
All right, I'm just getting in this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets are not being complacent. They are already making transactions. They're extremely excited to integrate the talents of Karl Anthony Towns in their lineup, the former #1 overall pick back in 2015. super diverse skill set, and his shooting ability from the perimeter in particular should provide great spacing for their offense moving forward.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's Giannis missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. Fox kicks the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Phillips, he's checked in for the Spurs. Dante Exum comes in for Dort. .121 left to play in the first quarter. Butler against Fox. Here's Jovic. Here's Phillips. Misses the three. Ball dishes to Fox. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Booker. Pass to Jovic. Back to Booker. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Fox gets it to go.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Levine against Booker. Six to shoot. Pass to Jovic. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. And stolen by Booker. And so it's San Antonio finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Devin Booker out there with Dante Exum. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Booker outside. Pass to Jovic. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Under trailing by 13. Here's Fox. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Booker. Knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got 7.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Now, here's Thompson. He's covered closely. Leonard, no luck. Spurs leading by 16. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. No good from Booker. Thunder shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And it's Morant missing. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Booker outside. Now, here's Exum. Guarded by Fox. A nice shot by Exum. And the Spurs lead by 18. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shines bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Thunder, Ware's checked in, and Levine subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
It's Morant with the drive. And Antetokounmpo inside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Count it.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Morant. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Kamar is checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Exum. Now here's Morant. He has 6. There's the steal. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Screen by Giannis. Morant passes to Giannis.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Dort. Now here's Booker from past the arc. And it's rebounded by Morant. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. Off with the layup. Puts it up from 15. And another basket for San Antonio.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Morant. Outside Levine. Shoots over Dort. It's tipped and stolen by Okongwu. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Leonard the pass to Ware. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Booker with a deep three. That three off the mark. Thunder trailing by 20. On the wing, Levine, covered by Okongwu. It's stolen by Barrett. Here we go, all alone. Here's Dort.
Lou Dort is 6'3", 215. You don't think he wants a little contact? That is nicely done on the drive.
The Spurs have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The first free throw is good.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Fox, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Booker, 13 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Morant dishes to Ware. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2, Ware.
And he knocks down the first one.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
20 seconds left to play in the first half.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away.
On a Friday for the girl take the on a Tuesday for the goon them a move. Bambi and herb them on the what? Me need a woman who know if you wine up. Me need a.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now here's Morant. Leonard outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Whitmore. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Johnson. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
An impressive athlete, this rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now Morant. Misses the layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The kick to Tatum. Takes the three. Leonard pulls down the board. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Where? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass the ball. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Morant into the lane. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Whitmore outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
BA, I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And that one falls for Tatum. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
It's Fox with a drive. Oh, clanks the dunk. Outside Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Zach LaVine. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. The floater. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Tatum. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Here's Fox. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Ball. Outside Johnson. Soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Edey missing. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Offensively, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Graham.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Ball. Williamson, right side. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Pippen. Over Poole. There's the block. Towns outside. Pass to Poole. There's the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Now here's Poole. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Leonard inside. And rejected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds...
Okay, look out!
Wow! And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Right side, Levine. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Brooklyn making a switch here.
Now to the floor for the Nets. Number 9, Cam Whitmore.
Off the inbound pass. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Nets leading by 8. High arcing shot. Williamson misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Inside. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Thunder trail by 8. With the teardrop. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Whitmore goes in, and he dunks it down.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Now here's Thompson, still without a bucket. Off with the layup. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Out to Fox. Leonard outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Leonard's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williamson left side. Back to Whitmore. Pass to Williamson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Clock at 2. The offensive rebound. Outside Whitmore. Ball with it. Outside Whitmore. To the left side wing. Here's Towns. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Thunder trail by 9. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's gotten his second bucket. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Ball with it. Guarded by Morant. They get it back. Kicks it out to Williamson. Towns on a screen. For 3, Smith. Bol grabs the board. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And it's Morant missing. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Bol. 3-pointer. Edey. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
.141 left in the first half of this game. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. .133 left to play in the second quarter. And here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Tatum from long range. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. It's Fox with a drive. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ, De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. And that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Williamson outside. Kicks it out, Towns. The 3 is up. Giannis with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Oh, LaVine in the paint.
Not just a shooter, LaVine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Kicks it out to Williamson.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Pass to Towns. For 3. The shot no good. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back to the game after this break. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Ball left side. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Whitmore. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Here's Levine. Here's Ware. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Whitmore outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Tries to break his ice.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Whitmore. Antetokounmpo with the block. Back to Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
BA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard. Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Levine. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. With the 10-footer, Thompson outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The Thunder with another miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Towns. Giannis with the rebound. Thunder trailed by 9. Pass to Morant. Tipped.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Right side Bull. Now Morant. 9 points in the game. Morant on his way. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Towns. Towns can't get that one to fall.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Morant. Antetokounmpo with it. Shoots from the block. Outside Levine. Here's Bowl. Brooklyn pulls it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Brooklyn calls timeout. .127 left in the third. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ball. Poole for 3. Look at Poole showing the range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Out to Thompson. Leonard outside. That's tipped. Tatum with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Smith. Count that one. Smith's got his first 2 points.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get it again. The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Edey. Thunder trail by 13. It's stolen by Poole. Williamson inside. The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Tatum's got 11 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's Brooklyn with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Morant with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Ware. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Whitmore with it. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
He launches a 3. The rebound by Ware. Thunder trail by 16. Here's Morant. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. Back to Poole. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Ware. Outside LaVine. Brooklyn pulls it in. Towns down low. Here's Whitmore. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Whitmore's got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Morant. Blocked!
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
No good with the triple. Thunder trail by 17. Here's Morant. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
John Morant, second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Ware.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he was pretty good from there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Whitmore. Johnson on the wing. Back to Whitmore. The kick out to Johnson. 4-3. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Thompson's shot is off. Nets leading by 16. Now here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
So both teams making some changes here. The free throw off from Williamson. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And he drops the first. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Tatum's shot is good.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Johnson with it. Pass to Towns. Now Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's Whitmore. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the league has made it clear, Grant. It sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And here's Morant.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Now one on ball.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
3 points.
And the Nets lead by 17.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Great job setting them up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Whitmore outside. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cam Whitmore.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Williamson outside. Picked by Smith. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Yep, that one goes. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The drive by Poole. Williamson inside. Can't hit from in close. Here's Fox. Off the left rim and out. Tipped away. Tries to save it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Build my soul, how to dress it. No lanes in my corner, we impressive. Pop back if you tryna get active. Ducked off in the stool, making magic. My paper burning. Addicted to looking good, it's a habit. I'm too cold when you see it, they jacket. No like, no plastic. Vibe like in my glass, they classic. I got hits in my bag, spin it back fist. Hurt real good, I give it to you, no average. Green light, go, give it to her like yellow, saw red, said no. Keep it going, young Uno. Mommy, hello, make you like jello.